What's good, everybody? I hope you guys are doing well. So these are right here my favorite setup for this week. I'm gonna take them either tomorrow. If I don't have any entry tomorrow, I'm not gonna take any trade this week. So let's start by talking about the trade that I took last week. GBP almost got stopped out, but I guess I got a little bit lucky. I actually closed. At some point, I got unlucky because this was my take profit right here. Probably out of a 2 5 pips, my take profit price reversed. Price came down lower. On Tuesday, we have flash manufacturing PMI for the UK, which came up lower than expected. That was kind of bearish for the pound, which decreased um, um, the rising momentum. So I was like, okay, should I close? Should I not close? And today at 10, I think, or 11 p.m., 11 a.m., um, I saw on financial news that traders are no longer expecting a 25 basic point rate hike for the Bank of England. That was definitely bearish. So I was like, okay, this is definitely going to change the momentum and pound my drop. And also, we have that politic uncertainty. We still don't know who's going to be the next prime minister. And yeah, so these are the setups that I'm looking at. First of all, the best setup. I'm gonna start by the best one, best, which is GBP Like I said, bad manufacturing PMI. We might have a little bit of a release of momentum towards the upside, so it's probably gonna drop. And USD JPY, which is getting higher and higher and higher. It's really high. The Japanese yen is really weak these days, and the Bank of Japan is still restrictive. Also, they are probably gonna have a intervention really soon. So I'm expecting the pound to strengthen. No, the Japanese yen to strengthen. So GBP JPY is definitely the trade that I'm looking at tomorrow. NZD CAD, I don't really like it. The reason I don't like it for first of all is because we are in a risk on environment. Also, bear in mind that we are having more release into the tension between the United States and Iran. They are having a deal right now. Okay, deal is being set up. Things are going pretty well as so you can see on social media, a lot of people are saying it. At CHF, I'm expecting some bullish momentum because first of all, we're on a risk on environment. Sorry for the noise. And Swiss franc is a risk off asset, so this is not going to be good. Euro GBP, Euro, the Bank of Euro Central Bank is probably more hawkish than the Bank of England, so I'm expecting buys. Don't take sales. Euro JPY, way too far for my area of interest. I'm not going to be interested. GPCHF, I already talked about it. So this is the only trade I'm looking at. GPJPY. If tomorrow we have okay, let me show you. On the 30 minute, we are bullish, okay? We did create a lower low right here. So this market came up higher. So this is the high, this is the high low. If we create a high low here, and then we have a break structure with a bearish engulfing, I'm taking a trade. That's it. And bear in mind, on Thursday we have Tokyo Core CPI, which is coming expected to come higher than expected. That's very bullish for Japanese yen. So look for GBP JPY shorts tomorrow London session. NCD CAD. I'm just gonna look at it. I'll put it at the Microsoft part, which is these are like pairs that I only look at. I only look at to see if the macro, how the macro really works. Okay, so this is it. Hopefully, y'all have a good trading week. And bear in mind, the less trade you take, the more profit you make. That's why I only take one trade a week. And since I started taking one trade a week, I became profitable instantly.